Hi, my name is June, and welcome to my mixed format session for today. I've got a lovely session designed for you. What we'll be doing today is kind of yoga inspired, but we'll be working with some lower body weight strength training as well. So it's a nice mix of mindfulness and lower body strength. And it does have a sit to stand option for you. So if you choose to stay in your seat, you always have that option. We're going to get started, and I'd like to show you what we're going to be using today, because there's a few things that we will be incorporating. So number one, a squishy ball. Love these squishy balls. They always do the best in terms of assisting us in doing exercises. And 2 paper plates, tight, and one more item would just be a hand towel. This is the length of mine. We'll kind of fold it in half and maybe in half again, and that's all you need. But what you also need is some water, because that's important too. While we may not be doing much cardio, we still need to replenish and hydrate the muscles, because we will be working them to some intensity today. And whoops, losing my balance by bending over too far. And that's why moving is so important, so that when something like that happens, we can recover quickly. That's really important. And at 68 years old, I better be able to recover quickly. So I'm gonna invite you to join me to have a seat in your sturdy armless chair, sitting towards the front edge. We're gonna begin with mindfulness. As I said, this is a mindful workout, so we really wanna be taking stock of everything that we're doing. Specifically, how we set ourselves up for movement. We wanna make sure that our torso is tall and erect, that we're not slouching and leaning back, that all the muscles in the center of your body are turned on. So let's think a little bit about the breath. Breath is something we do subconsciously. We don't even think about it. But breath is so important from a standpoint of giving us life, number one, but number two, enabling us to move freely and allow the movements to move the way they're supposed to move. And when I say movements, I actually mean muscles moving the way they're supposed to move. So we sometimes coordinate the breath with that. So let's think of a round ball and 360 degrees around. I like to use the expression 360 breath awareness, so that it's not just happening up here in the neck and in the shoulders, that it's happening where the diaphragm is, so that the muscles, the diaphragm as well as the pelvic floor muscles in your obliques, specifically internal obliques, can help assist you with that breath. So let's place our hands around our waist just like this and take an inhale. You should feel this expand, right? Then as you exhale, there's this muscle. It's a lower body muscle. And when I say lower torso muscle, that contracts horizontally every time you breathe out. So inhale, feel it expand, and then exhale. It almost makes you feel like you're almost taller, right? We're gonna do one more inhale, and then exhale, and then let's try not to think about it. Just inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale, and let's try to keep the shoulders down every time we inhale and exhale. Good. Now, let's talk about some arm flow. So we're gonna do what we call half sun moon breath. It's just as a flowing movement with the arms. So like we're lifting up to look up at the sun, and then we bring the arms back together in a circular motion. So with your feet flat on the floor, about a 90-degree angle between your knee joint and your heels. You're sitting towards the front edge of your chair with a tall torso. Palms face forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, reach up. Bring your palms together. And as you exhale, hinge your body forward. Perfect. And then bring it back. Lift the arms up and let them float down. Simple as that. Inhale. Hands come together, exhale, hinge forward, inhale, reach up, and let the arms float down. One more time, deep breath, inhale. Think about this, palms together, exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, push the arms up and release. Should we try that again? One last one, inhale. Hands come together, exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, reach and release. Nice job, hands by your side, stretch to your left side and come center. Now stretch to your right side, reach. Now take note that I'm bending my opposite elbow. Do the same. So as you bend to your right side, lift your left arm up, bending your elbow, and go side to side. Great. Nice. Let's take one more to the right side. Then palms come together, hands come to your heart center, keeping your hands here. This is just to focus. Let's just bend sideways. Perfect. And then let's twist and turn to your right. and then come back to center and release. Bring those palms back together, hands to heart center, and we bend sideways, and then we twist. And we come back to center and release. Then from here, take your feet and start to slide them forward and back. I'm picking up my feet a little bit, and the hinge is helping me create intensity in the lower body while I'm moving. Now you can stay still and do this as well, but I want to get some movement going so that the torso starts to warm up. We're going to do one more of these. Perfect. Then we're going to stop, come back to center, and just shift our body and rock it side to side. Then we're going to take hold of our paper plates and move into some slides with your feet on top of the paper plates. Beautiful. Nice job. So carefully move to your side, grab your paper plates, place one under your left foot, keep the other on your lap, hold the chair with one hand, and then slide both legs. Slide the left leg out and in. Slide the leg out and slide it in. Now try to keep your knee joint the same, so we're not extending the leg at all. We're just sliding back and forth to create that abduction of your hip joint. We're going to do one more here, and then we're going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. So left leg stay still, right? Maybe change hands on the chair and slide out and slide in and slide out and slide in. So this is lower body strength and restoration. I call it restoration because it's a really important exercise as we abduct the hip away. Now coming back, placing the second paper plate under this foot. Now we're getting into some leg strength as well again. Hold on, both legs, slide them out, slide out. Now inner thigh strength. Pull it in, yes, keep your torso lifted and pull it back, perfect. And again, reach out and then come in, perfect. And reach and come in. Two more times. Reach, pull it in. Last one coming up. Reach and pull in. Nice job. Take just the left leg, then the right leg, then the right leg, and then the left. Finish this off with two together, out and in. Double leg slides and pull it together. Last one here. Double leg slides, come together, release carefully, hinge forward from your hip, remove the paper plates from under your feet, put them off to the side, and from here, narrow stance, arms up here, hands come up, and then come to heart center. Take a deep breath in and hinge forward. Now while you're here, push the arms out to the side, come back, and then release. Widen your stance a little bit. Perfect. Inhale here, come to heart center. Hinging forward, feel the nice stretch in the inner thighs, and release feet together. Slide the legs out. Inhale here, hinge forward, push arms out to the side. Beautiful. Come back, bring your legs back together. Last one. Ready, wide stance. Inhale, hands come together. To heart center, hinge forward, exhaling. Push those arms out. Drop the arms, grab your chair, bring the feet together. One more time. Ready? Slide out. Inhale. Hands come to your heart center, hinging forward. Perfect. Nice. Arms out to the side. Grab your chair. Pull those legs together. Roll your shoulders back and then wide stance again. Now, in this one, slide yourself to the right side. You're leaning. Lift your heel and lift your hip. Come back to center, lean and lift your hip. So we're going to add on to this. So this is the modification, moving side to side, lifting your hip. Now, if you want to take it further, lean, lift the leg, coming back down, and then bring your legs together. Let's take it wide, lean to your right side, the heel can come up, maybe lift the knee, come back and bring your feet together. Wide stance, one more each way. Lean, lift your hip, or lift your knee and come back and bring the legs together. Your legs go wide, lean to your right. Lift the heel and the knee, maybe lift the knee and come back together. Beautiful, nice job. Take a deep breath. Inhale here, Hands come to heart center and hinge forward. Press the arms open. Beautiful. Now, hands come to the side of the chair, and now lift your heart and extend. And come back to center. Beautiful. Inhale here. Hands come to heart center, and then hinge forward. Perfect. Nice. Now, hands come to the chair. Come back to where you started and lift your heart. Open up, palms open. Come back to a nice tall spine. Inhale, lift up, the hands come together. Ready? Hinge forward. Beautiful. Hands come to the chair. Come back, open your heart. Hold. Come back to center. Feel that nice openness in your chest and relax. Great job. I'm going to grab your towel. So once you have the towel, you're folding it in half twice. So maybe once here and once here. So it's just a little bit more narrow and easy. You could also use a band. If you had a band, and you could have done that as well. I like using the towel because there's no stretchiness in it. So we'll take the towel under your knee, create a right angle between your elbows and your forearms. Then from here, slide back a little bit because we're going to pull the knee into your chest, bending your elbows, hold. Now, to push it down, hold your arms where it is, push, 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 push. Feel the resistance as you're pushing down to use the hamstring. And we're also working the bicep in a negative fashion. So we're creating an eccentric contraction in your bicep. Pull it up, hold. Hold, we're stretching your glutes. Hold, 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 close to your chest. Avoid leaning all the way back. Just pull it all the way into your chest. Now push, but don't let those arms move. Move slowly, push, 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 push. We're doing 3, release. Take a break. Also working those biceps, right? Here we go. Sit tall, pull it into your chest. Great. Now push, push. Hold on, don't let it go so easy. Find the hamstring working all the way down. That was great. So we're gonna do the same thing on your right side. So we put that towel under your knee, we sit tall, and as you exhale, pull the knee to your chest. Bend your elbows, pull the thumbs or your fingers closer towards your body. Remember, we're not leaning back, we're sitting upright. And then push, 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 slowly. Push with the back of the leg to come down. Feel the biceps having to work to help you. And release, we do that 2 more times. Are you ready? Pull it up, all the way up. Hold, 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 hold. Perfect. Maybe even wiggle the ankle around a little bit, right? Push, 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 push. Yes, we have 1 more. Pull it up, hold. Hold it there, stretching your glutes. Now working your hamstrings and your glutes to push down and extend the hip a little bit. Yes, that was great. And release, take it from under your foot, but now take your hands and you're going to hold the towel with your thumbs up, just like this. So from here, we're going to take the towel to the right side, sweep down, back to your chest, same side. Sweep down to your chest, 2 more. Sweep down. So I'm kind of making like a semicircle. I'm going to scoop something up. Scoop and pull up. Now let's go to your other side. Same thing. Scoop down. Now if you want to have more of a stability in terms of a stance, keep your legs wide, or you can narrow them up, making it a little bit more difficult. That's up to you. So either way works. Other side, here we go. I'm going to go narrow this time over here. I also feel a little bit more stretch in my torso. Reach. We have 2 more of these. Scoop down, scoop, and come up, and 1 more here. Scoop, and then take it to the other side. Woo! 1 more time here. Scoop and pull. Now again, if you want to go wide, that's perfectly fine. And reach. We have 2 more of these. Here we go. Take it down. Perfect. We're going to continue into a nice strength exercise for your legs. Take the towel, fold it. Don't have to fold it, but just put it away at your side. Let's move to the right side of your chair. So we're going to move into a lunge position. So hold on to your chair with your left hand. Scoot the right leg behind you. Curl your back toe under. So I'm not tucking the toe. I'm curling the toes under. My right knee is down towards the ground and my left leg is completely anchored on the chair, right? So from here, I'm going to take your left hand, your right hand, your thumb is right to your heart center and hold, right? Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe, as you exhale, you stay still, but as you inhale, you lift and extend through your spine. Good. And come back. This is, I'm gonna call yoga inspired, because they do some lunges with back extension here, and we're adding back extension to this, but we're maintaining the lunge. Now, right now, this is a stationary lunge. You should be feeling a stretch in the front of that thigh, but now release the hand, place one hand on your thigh, the other hand on your chair, and we're gonna push through the heel of the front foot and the ball of the other foot and lift and lower. Take a rest for a second. This is not easy. It's kind of hard. Push into the heel of your foot. Push into the heel of your foot and lower. Now you can also take this hand to the side if that's even better for you, or push with your fingertips. Just make sure that that weight stays into the heel of your foot. Push and down. You should be starting to feel some action. Push and down, and one more. Push. Beautiful. We've got it. Nice job. Bring your right leg to the center. Stretch those legs out for a second. Great. Straightening the knee joint. Then pull your legs back in, and of course, we have to go to the other side, right? So I'm going to move this out of my way. And again, sliding to the back edge of the chair, curling my toes under. This left knee is now pointing towards the floor. Now, from this position, sitting tall, anchor yourself on your chair so you can take your hands to your heart center. Drop your shoulders, and now breathe in. Inhale, look to the ceiling. Exhale, you should feel a nice stretch in that hip flexor right now. Breathe in, that's a hip flexor in the front of your hip on your left side. Come back center, one more, breathe in. And release, hands on the chair or on your thigh. We ready? We push. We stand up and we sit. Now when I say stand up, we're really not standing up. We're just lifting our hips, feeling this leg work and stretch at the same time. Fingertips on the chair, or you can grab the back of the chair, whichever feels best for you, because you can actually slide your hand up and down the back of the chair to feel balanced. Oh my gosh, I can really feel this in this leg. Two more, lift. I don't know about you. This must be my weaker leg, because I can feel it more on this side, and lift. Nice, perfect. Whew. Take your legs back together to center, kind of rub those legs out a little bit. That was really a wonderful exercise. It really got to work and stretch. I like to call that an exercise that allows us to create demands for simultaneously for both strength and flexibility, and that was really great. That's one of those exercises that did that. So I'm going to take a quick drink here, and then we're going to move on. So we're going to move to our center chair, and we're going to move into optional sit to stand. So you can stay in your seat and just do seat lifts, and then come back. When you do a seat lift, you're hinging forward, lifting your hips, maybe letting go of your arms and having a seat back down. Up to you. Alrighty? And if we do squat, we're going to be doing some squats from a standing position. You can either do some knee lifts here for your squats, or you can continue and do some more seat lifts. Whatever works for you. Alright? So hands right on either side of the chair, hinge forward, exhale, and bring it back. I'm going to do two of these. Hinging forward, coming back now, adding the seat lift. Come forward, lift here, hold or let go. Have a seat. I'm going to do one more. For those of you that are going to sit, you'll just sit right back down in your chair. For those that are going to stand with me, join me. Yes, perfect. Now, so we're going to do 4 squats. For those of you in your chair, you can just do some knee lifts, or you can do a couple of seat lifts. So when we're doing our squats, we sit back, and release. I'm going to take one arm at a time and reach it forward. Why am I doing that? Because when you reach the arm forward as the hips go back, it allows you to go back a little bit further. Reach. And come up. 2 more to go. Reach. And back 1 more. Great. Last one. Now from here, hands to your heart center. If you're seated, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, take your right hand to your right shoulder. Just bend sideways. Perfect. Come back to center, release, take your left hand side. Perfect. Just now release the arms and try to reach your left fingers towards your calf of your left leg. And now right. Great. And again, one more reach. And reach. Nice. Now separate your legs. If you're in your chair, go wider. If you're in a chair, what you'll do is just hinge forward and back here with bent knees. With me, we're going to bend your knees and shift your hips back. Stand tall. I'm going to reach my left arm forward and come in. Then my right arm, reaching forward and come in. And again, one more time, reach. Come center. Last one. Beautiful. In this position, side twist. Oops, I said twist, I did a bend. So from here, hands at your hips, twist side. If you're in your chair, maybe place your hands at heart center. Might be a little bit easier. Twist. One more to the right and left. And last one here. Come back, bringing your feet together and your toes facing forward. If you're in your chair, hang in there. We're coming to join you now. Step back, make sure you're close to your chair. Hinge. And sit into your chair and relax. Nice. Grab your paper plates, right? Let's start with your right foot under the plate, and let's repeat what we did before. We're gonna go out and in, out 4 times. Great. Now, place the other one under your foot, sit tall 4 times to your left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause. Are we ready? Hands on your chair. Let's do both at the same time. Ready? We go out and in. Let's try single right, single left, single right. One more left, right and left. Are we ready? Both at the same time. Out and in, out and in. 2 more. Perfect. Keep the plates under your feet, palms forward, arms come up, hands come together. Hinge forward, hold, push out. Nice. Come back in, hold the chair, and lift your heart. Release, palms forward, inhale, hands come to heart center, hinge forward. Grab the chair, lift and open your chest and hold. We have one more. Ready? Palms forward, inhale, arms come up, hinge forward, push out, woo, hands come to your chair, unhinge and lift. Now widen your stance, hold. Remember how we did the lean before? We're gonna lean right, lift your left heel and lower. Lean right, lift your right heel. Coming forward, lift your left, lift. Coming forward and again, and lift. And back. One more time, lift. And back, last one here, and lift. Beautiful. Now this time, go to your side. Can you lift the knee? Lower it down, other side. Can you lift the knee? Just a little bit. Now, if you don't want to lift the knee, just lift your heel, right? Or you can lift your knee and come back, bring those feet together. In and out and in and out. 2 more. In and out. One last one. In. Now let's stay out. Hands on your thighs. Sit tall, hinge forward. Slide down to your elbows and hold. Pull those abs in tight. Widen your stance. Feel that nice stretch. Kind of like a goddess pose here. That's what they, in Yoga Inspired, they call as goddess pose. So hinge forward. Hinge. Reach the arms up and open. Hands come back. Hinge forward. Reach up. And one more. Come back center. Bringing the feet together, removing the plates from your chair. Great. Scoot yourself forward. Both feet are on the floor. Heels of your hands here. Let's move into a bridge, rolling your shoulders back. Then lift your hips up, push your knees forward, look towards the ceiling. Good. Then we have a seat. Coming back, drop the toes. Then push into your heels, knees come forward, lift. And come back. Nice, toes drop down. And again, come forward, reach. And come back, roll your shoulders back, slide back. Right leg moves to the side. Turn this way so that your side is facing me or the camera. Leg is down here. Perfect. Nice and tall. Reach the right arm forward. Take the left hand to your hip and just hold. Pull your abs in tight. Feel this knee dropping towards the floor to stretch out the quadricep here. Hold. Prayer hands here. And then lift to what's comfortable. Hold. Maybe you can bring them up towards your head. Maybe it's more comfortable down here. Whatever works for you. Good. Hinging forward, hand on your thigh, and just hold. Now, bring the foot around and twist. Hold. Release, come all the way over to the other side. Leg goes back, just same thing as we did before, right? Hold, lift your heart, one arm out. Maybe the other, hold. This knee faces the floor, your right knee down to the floor. Maybe lift the arms up to you to what feels best or here. Hold, I want you to feel that nice stretch here. Great. Then bring this foot around and twist. Hold. Nice stretch. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, feels wonderful. Come back to the center and roll your shoulders back. Grab your water and take a deep breath in. Let it out. Yes. Woo, take another drink. Let's quickly stretch the glutes one last time. So fold your towel in half, then in half again. Only this time, just focus on stretching the glute by just pulling up to your chest and hold. Hold. Nice. Pull it in. Try to bring your chest close to your knee, and you'll find a little bit more stretch. Maybe circle the ankle. Great. Then, we do the same thing here. Lift, pull in, sit tall, circle your ankle, reverse the circle, and then lift and pull. Nice. Gets a little tiring in your arms, doesn't it? But that's a nice stretch for the back side of your body. The biggest muscles in your body, those muscles are your glutes. So, sitting back a little bit now, maybe rest against your chair if you'd like to, roll your shoulders back. And let's take the ball. Take your ball, place it behind your back so that we have a nice openness here with your palms open and we have something to rest against. And take a deep breath in. Hands come to your heart center. And let's do that again. So we'll breathe in as the arms come up. Hands come together. Exhale, pull the arms down. One more time. This is that half sun moon breath without the hinge. We're just moving and flowing the arms. Now from here, twist towards your right. Come back to your center, twist towards your left. When we come back to center, drop your right hand down, arm down, palm down. Reach the left arm up. Now bend over sideways, stretch. Be careful to keep your left hip down and bring the hands back to center. Good. Then reach. Left arm down, reach right arm up. Come back to center. One more time, right and left. And last one. Ah, that feels so good. And release. Take the ball between your knees. Sit a little bit more forward and just hold. I want you to feel the action of the inner thighs, just giving you the opportunity to strengthen them a little bit. Roll your shoulders back. It engages your pelvic floor as well. Take a last deep breath in. Exhale, your hands come to your heart center. Let your head drop down and just focus just for a moment on your breath. Inhale. Exhale, we have one more breath in. And exhale, release the arms. Place your hands right on top of your thighs and just take a deep breath and let it out. I'm so grateful that I've had the opportunity to spend this 30 minutes with you. I hope you've enjoyed the movement. I hope you feel good. I bet you do. And this is a season of gratitude. It is November, and I'd like to just say how grateful I am to have the opportunity to spend this time with you each week, bringing you the joy of movement. Looking forward to moving with you next time. Have a lovely day, and I look forward to seeing you back here in my home again very, very soon. Have a great day. Take care of you.